Hello, my favorite little goofballs. Today I want to showcase my PHROLOVA, and maybe you'll learn a thing or two from me, who knows. But in the past week I was just practicing with the character so I can like perfect the combos and everything. And I was basically just checking out some guides basically. But let's try her out. Maybe you'll learn a thing or two from my gameplay. She is mostly, I feel like she's the first character that doesn't have an ult or a liberation. I don't know, it's weird. You know what I mean? Because her liberation doesn't really charge up. It comes up whenever you use your forte, which is kind of weird. But like I got used to it a little bit. At the beginning, I was like, why the hell my ultimate is not charging up? But we are going to test her out on a weekly boss, shall we? How about we fight Fleur-de-Lis? Let's go and fight Fleur-de-Lis. Oh yeah, before I jump in, I need to show my stats and everything. So the crit rate is supposed to be 70, like 73, but because of this set, I got the extra 20% crit rate, so it looks like 93, but here is the stats on all of them. This one could be better. I'm trying to like get a new one. I want to see if I can get like at least 300 crit damage. Who knows? And then Rochia, using her with a full moonlit, and these are the stats. And then Cantorella with this set, Midnight Veil. So yeah, that's the team that I'm gonna be running with. This is her best team right now, but she can work on other teams. I've tried Gion. Gion is pretty good with her. And instead of Rochia, you can use Sanhua. So... And then ults. Boom. You swap to Rochia. 1, 2, and 3. I ult. Hit the echo. Boom. This character is so cool. Ugh, why did they have to die, bro? If you haven't done the story, I'm sorry, I just spoiled it. The whole reason why I got this character wasn't only because I want to be a collector and collect everything. It was mostly because of the story. So as soon as I got the character and I was like, okay, well, here we go. We got a playable villain. I did the story and then I went to the summoning and I kinda did some pulls. So I stopped myself at 30. I was hoping I can get S1, but at the same time I was like, okay. They showed Augusta and Iono, I think her name was, and those characters look cool as hell. So might as well just, you know, save up for these characters instead of going for sequences. Time for the TOA. The way to play her is actually pretty simple. It's basically mix and match the colors of the notes. So you go up to like basic attack 3 and then press E, and then you press E again, like press skill twice. I'll demonstrate it right here. So you just want to have like half purple, half red, and then you swap to Rochia, to Cantorella. And if you don't have Rochia, but you have Cantorella, you can swap Rochia for Sanhua. Sanhua works. Oh, I messed up. That is my fault. We might have to restart. Yeah, my rotation was kind of bad at the beginning. Alright, this time, we got this. And then Boom. One, two, and three. I'm like locked in right now, so I can have the perfect rotation. Oh, I didn't use her ult. I messed up. Salvageable. Let's go. And there we go. I messed up just a little bit at the end, but you can clear it. All right, time for the second half. Here's another thing that I learned is you always want to start the rotation from PHROLOVA and then you end it with Cantarola because you will swap back to PHROLOVA. When all the other rotations is basically start with the support, this one you want to start with the DPS. Ow. That was rude. Then boom. 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 Then the third boom. Look for the bird. Croccia. 1, 2, and 3. Come on, give me my ultimate. And there we go. Easy peasy. But yeah, like her rotation is really easy to do. It's just, you know, you start with the 3 basics and then you press E and stuff like that, basically. You just need red, 3 purples, 2 red, I think, for the smiling one? Smiling ult? Unless I'm wrong. I don't remember. But yeah. What's up, fish? She's also pretty good in the Whimpering Wastes because I've done it already. How about I show her for like an overworld boss, and then after that fight, I'll probably end the video. Let's fight the new boss, actually. I think the new boss is really, really cool. The Fenrico fight.
また美しい音に出会えるかしら。
Let's do this. When I did the story, I had a feeling that, you know, this character is being like manipulated or something by the dark tide. Oh. And then Rochia. Boom. Oh, he's not dead. There we go. Also, is Fenrico? I don't know. Wait, because I need an explanation for this echo. Is Fenrico for Havoc? Because it feels like, I don't know, buffs heavy attack damage and arrow damage bonus. But it feels like, you know, it's on the Dream of the Lost stat. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I don't know. Maybe if you want to run this character, Phrolova, on a 44111, that would work, maybe. But I don't know. That's what I was like confused about. Maybe there's a future character that will release and then they're gonna swap what kind of echo set that you need. Let's find a place so I can end the video. All right, well, I showcased my Phrolova. He is really fun. This is the first character, I think, that fights with an echo. Well, other than, you know, Rochia and Cantarella. Feels like Rochia and Cantarella fight with an echo as well, or something like that. But having Hecate, like you control Hecate, is really, really cool in my opinion. Like they're doing right now. That dance is so cool. Also, doing the story left me empty. You know when you watch Edgerunners, like Cyberpunk Edgerunners, and then you feel empty after the last episode? This is what I felt, basically, with this story of 2.5. There's a lot of theories people are saying where she's alive or she can leave the Beyond, but it's Kuro games, you know? If you played their older games, I don't know, it feels like if the character dies, they die. All right, enough yap about lore. I don't know how to explain lore. I do watch lore videos a lot and I enjoy it. Like anything that I miss, I just go and watch it basically. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe while you're at it if you're new. And don't forget, I have a Discord and it's the first link in the description. And I will see you on the next one. Peace.